Just made a bit of a commentator's boot there. Did anyone see Chris Kamara trying to say Bakary Sagna today? Chris Kamara tried saying that Bakary Sagna's at the back, and let's just say it went wrong. That corner man looks a bit frightening, doesn't it?
And now to make his ring walk to the red corner, he brings with him a 100% professional fight record. Boxing out of Liverpool, it's the Monk. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Mulcahy!
You see some fighters looking a little bit concerned and nervous on the way to ring. Ryan's not that kind of character, is he, Simon?
I like Mulcahy. There's something about him. I'm not sure what it is. He believes in himself. Very exciting, very colourful, very talented.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go then with bout number 2 of our evening, brought to you by VIP Promotions, Tanko, VIP TV and Fight Life. This is a super lightweight contest. It's scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds of boxing. Timekeeper ringside on the bell is Gary Grennan from Burnley. Upon the sound of the bell, the third man in the ring is our scoring referee, should it go the distance, introducing Phil Edwards of Preston. Firstly, boxing out of the blue corner. His weight for the contest, 10 stone, 12 pounds, 6 ounces. 5 career victories to his name, wearing the red shorts this evening. Boxing out of Sylwester, Poland. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Sylwester Walczak. And across the ring in the red corner stands his undefeated opponent. 10 stone, 10 pounds, 8 ounces, his weight for this contest. 4 professional fights, 4 victories, 2 finishing inside the scheduled distance. Tonight, he's wearing the black shorts trimmed with gold. Ladies and gentlemen, boxing out of Liverpool, Merseyside, introducing Ryan the Monk Mulcahy. Referee Phil Edwards will now issue his final instructions to both boxers. This is a super lightweight contest. This is scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds of boxing.
Here we go then, 4 rounds. Ryan Mulcahy, Sylwester Walczak. The Monk Mulcahy. You know him, Simon. The Monk nickname, is it because he lives a life and he's dedicated, or does he just feel comfortable in a cassock?
Yeah, do you know, to be honest with you, I'm not too sure where the nickname comes from. I've meant to ask him a couple of times. He certainly doesn't behave like a monk, I can tell you that for a fact.
5th fight of Ryan's career, 4-0 at the moment. He stopped a couple. It's always a good sign for a young prospect, as I say that. He lands an overhand right. Rocked Walczak. But if you get him mid of journeyman, it does augur well, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's, you know, on occasion he's not had the best of opponents in there, and I think it's been frustrating for a lovely right hand again. I'm saying that. I think you know, Ryan's desperate to showcase what he can do and what he's been working on. I spoke to a couple of people that's done rounds with him in sparring, and also, you know, I've done a bit of a check-up on his amateur career. Very, very fit lad. Can do the rounds. Got some serious power in those hands as well.
Looking really sharp in there tonight. Landed some really good shots.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand straight away, hasn't he? Now, he's got 2 first-round stoppages, and he's not rushing his work, but he looks pretty keen to get it going tonight, doesn't he? He's looks razor sharp, Ryan. He looked good on the pads, didn't he, warming up?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Out the Tonks gym, they've got a couple of very talented light welters in that gym there. Luke Willis is new to the game. He got his 2nd victory out of 2 last night. Oh, looked a little bit low there from me, Mulcahy. Phil Edwards can be a bit of a moaning referee at times. He was happy with it, so he's happy with it. I'm happy with it. That right hand's not missing tonight from Mulcahy. It's like there's a big cross there on the head of Walczak. Mulcahy's using it.
Walczak's got a fantastic collection of tattoos, hasn't he? So far I've spotted Jesus and Tupac. I'm trying to see who the boxer is on his right hand side, but he's definitely got Jesus and Tupac on both his shoulders.
Jesus and Tupac.
Yeah.
Silvana De Finzi. Sorry, I pronounced that wrong. I'll call you Silvana. You always tweet in. It's great to have you with us again. Just said that tune was Morby Miami Dub Machine, and my washing machine was loud too. Great to have you with us, Silvana.
Right, it's a bit of a high for us here in the commentary. Later on for the big fight tonight, cruiserweight eliminator for a British title, Matty Askin and Tommy McCarthy. We're going to have a guest commentator, and he's just walked in behind us. We've got Carl the Cat Thompson. If you're a fan of British boxing, you'll love Carl. I think it goes without saying, doesn't it? And Carl's done us the honour of he's going to join us for commentary later on.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. One of my favourite fighters when I was first getting into the British boxing and following the fighters. Jamie Moore, Michael Brody, Carl Thompson, very exciting fighters. Lovely right hand again there from Mulcahy. Looks razor sharp tonight.
Yeah, he landed a couple of them while you were talking then in the corner. He's looking really good with that right hand over the top especially.
I feel like you're telling me off there, Luke, you know. I'm not going to ask him to stop punching when I'm talking, you know that, don't you?
Philip Ross on Twitter, he's in a restaurant, he's got his phone propped up listening to us and watching us live.
Nice to have you with us. Keep the tweets coming in, hashtag VIP Boxing Live. It's just a coincidence, but you may hear a bit of a lull in the commentary box when the ring card girls walk around with the numbers. Just concentrating and making sure we're getting our facts right for the following rounds. Very good first round there from Mulcahy. Is this the first time you've seen Mulcahy, Luke?
Yeah, it is. He's impressed me so far. He's looking really sharp, especially with that right hand over the top. And he's not really put a foot wrong in the first couple of rounds.
I know Ryan's had a few problems with injuries, and like I say, he's been out and about. I think it's been a couple of festivals. I've seen him enjoying himself over in Europe. I think it was Europe anyway. I don't think we've had that good weather over here this year. Very, very exciting fighter. I think he's going to be one of them fighters that just takes a fight with anybody as well.
Yeah, nice and compact, isn't he? Doesn't skirt in and out of range. It seems like he likes to operate in that three-quarter range where he's always in position to strike.
Yeah, there's big things expected as well of Mulcahy. He's already boxed on the Matchroom shows in Liverpool. Boxed at Liverpool Echo Arena. Lovely roll there as well from Mulcahy, and as he was coming out the left hand, he's having a lot of success now with that left hand to the body. Lovely combination from Mulcahy. Walczak there, his legs just betrayed him a little bit. It was a lovely right hand left up from Mulcahy that started that little wobble off. Mulcahy just picking his shots now. He's not going charging in, he knows he's got his opponent hurt. Just took a little right hand back himself there, doesn't need to be taking those shots. Lovely right hand again. Just a single shot, like him put a little combination together now, 2 or 3 punches. There we go. I don't think this is going to last much longer. Walczak was having a little look at the referee there.
Trying to see if Walczak's he's badly, feet are all over the place, aren't they? I'm just trying to see if he's got bad balance or whether his shots are actually...
You took the words right out of my mouth. He didn't have the best of footwork earlier on, and I think the body shots have just took a little bit out of the knees of Walczak. Just betraying him a little bit again now.
And as we saw Armfield in the first fight, using his height to his advantage, Walczak's backing up against the ropes, his chin's coming right up in the air, and Walczak's height's actually working against him here.
It is, it's a really good point you make there, that in the first fight Jack Armfield used his height to his advantage. In this fight, Ryan Mulcahy's using his opponent's height to his advantage. Whipping those right hands in over the top, the left hand to body and head. You can't miss Walczak at the moment in there.
Yeah, like you were saying, I can't tell if it's his style or he's still hurt from the earlier body shots, the way he's kind of stumbling around the ring.
It's kind of like a sea-level version of Emmanuel Augustus, his drunken master.
Do you know, I'm just thinking about it as well. We're talking, I think Mulcahy's a bit like the bartender in there, and these shots he's hitting him with, you know, he's probably hitting him with a double vodka. That's what he's doing to him. He's just affecting his balance, he's affecting his stance that little bit more. The pain and misery that Mulcahy's bringing in his right and left hands. You see how keen he is, Mulcahy, to get in there.
Got Ryan's gym mate Luke Willis, Robbie Davis Jr. shouting on encouragement, just telling him to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, they've got some some real good talents coming through that gym. Lloyd Campbell, Ryan Gibbs is down there, Mark Evans is down there as well. Joe Tonks himself, Dave's lad, talented boxer, down to box for the Central Area title. He had to pull out of that fight. Final few seconds of the second round. Another good round for Mulcahy. He's really hurt Walczak in there this round. Good round.
Really impressive performance so far.
Yeah, hope you're enjoying watching this on Fight Life. Steve Wood VIP Promotions in association with Tanko Boxing, bringing you a chance you don't often get really to see fighters like Ryan Mulcahy making their way through the ranks. Hopefully you're enjoying it if you're watching it.
Just looking at Walczak's corner, man, I did say he looked a little bit frightening early on. He looks like a huge Fijian rugby player, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You know, like, he's the kind of guy I'd imagine, you know, when you was away at boarding school, if somebody come running at you and they were about to trample all over you, like you'd probably dive at their legs and hope for the best. Did you play rugby union, Luke, at school?
I did until a couple of years ago, yeah, and I wasn't the best because, as you can see, I'm not the biggest guy in the world.
It's not the size of the lion.
seconds,
No, it's not the size of the lion in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the lion. Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it works.
Seconds out, round 3.
Serious Steve Brogan as well. Got to give him a mention. Another one out of the Tonk gym.
Hashtag VIP Boxing Live. What position did Luke Madeira play on the rugby field? T-shirt for the winner.
Sam Carpy's tweeted in. Bit of a lull when the ring car girls walk around. You have noticed that, have you? Tried swapping numbers. I've tried swapping her 3 for my 07834176687. She's not playing yet. I think she's frigid. Let's come out again with intent here in the third round. Lovely shot from Mulcahy. Just sizing him up there now for that right hand. Backhand shot.
Now Walczak's got absolutely no answer for Mulcahy's right hand, has he? I think if Ryan just ups the tempo, keeps the pressure on, I think he'll get rid of him. Just an accumulation of shots here.
Jonathan McManus has said he's like a mini Mike Tyson in there tonight.
That's certainly some compliments in there. Lovely left hand from Mulcahy. I think Mulcahy just needs to shorten that left hook a little bit. Certainly his fans and friends agree behind us. That's a shot that they're shouting and asking for.
Ryan Martin just asking us a question about Anthony the Apache Kakacha. We'll be talking about that a little later on.
Keep the tweets coming in, guys. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live. Is this the first time you've seen Ryan Mulcahy? Are you impressed with him? Jack Arnfield, did you catch that fight? Did you enjoy the fight? It's only a 4-round fight in there, but Mulcahy will be determined to get him out of there. Right hand again. There's a lot more time left in this round now. Targeting the body, then bringing the shots up as well.
Nice little bit of head movement as well from Mulcahy.
Lovely right hand from the Monk. Said it a few times that Walczak's ready to go. Sorry about that, I had a little Nick Hawley moment then. Great crowd in here already.
Yeah, lovely again, Mulcahy. He's just started slipping and countering now with that right hand. Bit more of a dangerous game to play, but obviously full of confidence and it's working for him.
You know, if Walczak was in Yates is in town, the way his feet are betraying him there, the bounce would be throwing him out. I'm not sure Phil Edwards is happy to let this keep on going. Lovely left hook again. Straight right over the top. Walczak, he's kind of doing what you do yourself when you're in one of the clubs or you're in a pub. You convince the barman or you convince the bouncer that you're all right, and that's what he's doing with the referee. Another good round from the monkey in there, Ryan Mulcahy. 3 out of 3. He's hurt him in every round.
Andrew Lane on Twitter, Mulcahy looks class, as did Luke Willis last night. Good fighters coming through Tonk's gym. John Worrell, the crowd will pick up when Lee Sharpie Oldham gets in the ring. He certainly does bring a few, he did last time.
Martin and Silvano, I don't know what's going on there. They're swapping washing machines. Come on, guys. It's a boxing show. We're not sponsored by Tinder tonight. I'm enjoying Mulcahy, and I think he's going to be very exciting. I think he's going to be involved in big fights in the next few years. I think he's going to be exciting. I think he's going to light up a few undercards, and I think come next year, I think he's going to be looking at the Central Area title the back end of the year.
We've got Andrew Lane over in Liverpool. Mulcahy looks class, as did Luke Willis last night. Good fighters coming through from Tonk's gym. We were talking last night, weren't we, about how gyms go through periods of success, and then Tonk's gym's going through one at the moment. Everyone seems to be pushing each other on to greater and greater heights.
There's been a few of the tweets, you know, it's the first time a lot of people have seen Ryan Mulcahy in there. Andy Popolowski's tweeted in. He's really enjoying the fight. He's had a bit of bad news in the last week. His wife's left him and he's really enjoying watching the fight tonight. Getting over the disappointment of her running off, and he's enjoying watching Mulcahy go to work in there. Big shots from Mulcahy.
Just had a tweet from Andrew Lane asking when Robbie Davis would be out next. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Because he seems like one of these guys that's gone under the radar.
Yeah, Robbie Davis is back out on December the 10th. He's on a dinner show that Neil Marsh is promoting at the DW Stadium, and apparently there's a big fight that's about to be announced as well for Robbie Davis. So real exciting times for Liverpool.
Yeah, he definitely deserves it. He's one of these guys that deserves a lot more exposure than he gets, the level he's fighting at now.
Yeah, I think, you know, in the last 12 months, his manager Neil Marsh has done a really good job for him in terms of world rankings and what have you. That exposure, it'll come.
I think Neil as well, he's a quality man to entrust your career to. I mean, look what he's done for David Avancian. You know, he's a Russian living in Nottingham. He's taken him to a WBA welterweight championship of the world. When you're competing with the likes of Thurman, Spence, Garcia in that top, for 147 pound, you're right at the top of that. And Neil Marsh has managed David Avancian to a WBA world title.
Yeah, he's had a successful year. Speaking of success, Ryan Mulcahy had some success with a little short right hand that really buckled the right leg of Walczak. Mulcahy's still determined to get his opponent out of there, working the body shots, he's really digging him in, he's bringing the uppercuts up as well. Nice right hand again from Mulcahy. Nice work again there.
Yeah, it's just meant to.
Well, that's a lovely right hook.
There we go. 4-5 punch combo. It's a salvo from Mulcahy. Straight right hand and a left hook as well.
Credit to Walczak there. He's taking some big shots over these 4 rounds and he's still in there firing back.
Yeah. Mulcahy's going to be determined to make sure he doesn't hear that final bell in there. Pouring it on now. Digging the body shots in, bringing them upstairs. Some quality salvos going in there. Just a little bit bumfuzzled in there, does Walczak. Right hand he fires back with, it's more in vain than anything.
It's a nice left hook to the head again.
Sam Karp's tweeted in, he wants to apologise to Ainsley and Pops. They've had a little bit of a fallout, don't know what's gone on there. Lovely right hand from Mulcahy. Hopefully them guys will not accept the apology and we all move on. Ryan Mulcahy's not apologising for the damage he's doing in there to Walczak. End of the round, 4 rounds. Good pressure from Ryan Mulcahy. Not too sure how Walczak stayed in there at times. His legs were all over the place. Credit to him.
Mulcahy certainly one to look out for in the future. First time I've seen him live and he looks like a very, very good fighter and one that could potentially step up in levels quite quickly. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live on Twitter. Get your tweets into us. Let us know what you think of the show so far. Main event, Matty Askins against Tommy McCarthy. That should be a cracker. Who have you got for that one?
Must apologise for anybody that's tuning in, hoping to hear from John Evans. Sadly, he's just had a phone call. He's had to go away. A little bit of problem with some of his DIY that he's been doing at home. John will be back any time. Oh no, he's actually still here. He's just wondering. He's just chatting to someone on the far side there. Just waiting for the referees. Scorecard to be passed to the MC.
40-36. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live on Twitter. Keep your tweets coming in. Just waiting for the official scorecard from the referee in there. Not sure what's going on. I think there's a little bit of confusion. Seems like a pretty straightforward decision to me.
There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Just had a few problems with a few of the microphones. All been resolved now. New Age Boxing tweeted in. He wants to know if anybody can, anyone who wants to buy a cat. I'm not too sure. If you want to follow New Age Boxing UK, that's the @. Here we go. Over to the MC now, Mr. Paul Booth.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A nice show of appreciation for the efforts of both of our professional boxers after 4 3-minute rounds. Scoring referee Phil Edwards for his decision. He sees the contest at 40 points to 36 points in favour of our winner, and still undefeated as a professional boxer, Ryan Mulcahy.
Ryan the Mulcahy, deserved winner there, still undefeated. Enjoyed that. I think he's out again before
ladies and
Christmas.
gentlemen, keep that round of applause going as well for our gallant runner-up there, Sylwester as he leaves the ring.
See if we can get a word with Ryan Mulcahy. Just struggling. Joe? Yeah, I'll get him. Yeah, no problem. We've got him here now. I've got the monk with us now. Hang on, I'm going to pull this mic off. No, I'm not. So, Mr. Mulcahy, it was the first time a number of people have just seen you there on VIP Boxing. You've just made quite a few new fans, mate. You'll have to come right into it.
8 months out the ring, so I haven't been near a boxing gym. I've only been in the gym for 8 weeks. It was alright, mediocre performance.
Yeah, you're going to be pretty harsh on yourself. I follow you on Twitter, I know what you're like, and you're out again before Christmas, aren't you? So you're looking to step up. You did have him in there a few times, and I think, his legs were betraying him. I think Phil Edwards would have stopped that in the past, but he let it go on.
Yeah, I think I boxed at 10 stone 10 as well. I'm a light welter. You need them 8-ounce gloves on, but no excuses. Obviously, the kid was tough, but it's been nice to get the rust off. It's been a long time. 8 months is a long time.
And when are we at again?
3rd of December, my first 6 rounder, so got the rust off now.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Cause a bit of
Here we
trouble
go
on the
then.
All right, really. Thanks a lot for that, Ryan. Have a good weekend, mate. Thank you.